All right, here's Saturday, 07:49, 59 seconds, year 2023, 6 month, June 10th day. All right, so here's the next part as far as the MigraNTs go. But some of them are still kind of getting up in the hole here. This will be around part 47 to this whole ant infestation rejection. So I had this thing ready to fill it, but I'm not going to fill it now. Like I said, they could be having a failure, and then they'll communicate the failure and get on back to the queen, and then they'll stop their trails over here. Because like I said, once again, they got a new trail right along the riverbank right here, and it's going all the way. See if I can figure where they're at. Yeah, they're all over here. But there might be a hole in the ground where they go into over here, so I'd have to sit here and just watch it. But there they are, right there on the ground, moving. There's some there, here's some there, there's some there. As I'm headed back toward the fence line. Okay, here's one here. Yep, there they are there. Yep, there they are there. Yeah, they are there. So I'm gonna get this one on my fault. I'm gonna connect this one to see where they're going to. So here they are here. Here's the fence line again. Looks like they're all headed right back to the post. To the post office. It's the fence post right here, also known as the post office, because they have deliveries to make. And some of them might realize, instead of being tax collecting the month of May, some of them are, it could be June, the June Queen, Treasury prepaid, you suckers. or but yeah, they're heading back to the post, and I imagine they got their little trek. Yep, they got their little trail set up, their delivery route set up right here, back on the same old fence wood right here. So they're headed right on back over here to connect their original trail right here coming off the fence line. So yeah, all right, so we got that one on the record. That's going on the court public record. So here they come in again. And I'm gonna scoot them out of the way right there, because I want to be sure that they're all coming right back out, because they had stopped coming out, and when I went over to scope over here, they all scrambled to sneak back into the cubby hole right here to see if they could burrow through or whatever the hell's going on. And once again, this is Russell Radio 88.8 IM, and I am also a qualified journalist, otherwise known as a news media outlet, play-by-play sports analysis commentator. The guy on who sit in the booths and give play-by-play action what's going on the field. It's the same idea. A news media host or a journalist, it's all the same skills. They're given to give a play-by-play action of what's going on in the game. So I remember watching a lot of TV football games, or baseball or whatever. It always seemed very relaxing when the commentator would kind of like have breaks in between what he said, what he was saying, instead of just going on and on and on and on and on. As I'm remembering this, I'm adding some breaks to the commentation here, to the journalism. Up front, at the front line, at the war. It's a gladiator war room. Here's one over here. This here is number 32. Ant Johnson right here. He got himself up against the wall right here. And this one over here is ready for the tackle. Tackled him at the 29-yard line. Oh, he fumbled. The official threw a flag on the play. Did he actually fumble it? Was that a recovery on the opposite team, opposite side? Did the defense recover that fumble? It looked like number 99, Judy Joe John Plump. What's the name on the back of that jersey? Is that a New Jersey? Could that be the state of New York and New Jersey? Where the hell is that? Where's that? Look up the stats and put the stats on the television screen, Joe. Yeah, I don't see anything coming out of that hole. And these guys over here are just kind of thinking to themselves, God, man, every time I get back to the hole, I get tackled. Trying to get to the end zone, that fucker got a good defense on that team over there. Fuck that. We're gonna have, they're in timeout mode. Timeout. But on the ant farm, they get extra time for a timeout. They get as much time as they want, right? This is the ant gladiator game, and amplify. This here Springfield driveway or gladiator stadium. Well, I'm gladiator. I'm gonna eat the queen. Well, I'm gladiator. You mighty long tongue you got there, ant. I watched London's Kiss with Gene Simmons, fucker. So they're all just kind of assembling down on here at the river, at the edge of the sideline right here. They're all on the sideline right here. So this would be the edge of the driveway. Asphalt would be the cement would be the driveway sideline. Might even be a coach over here on the sideline. Look, there's a water boy. Is that a water girl? Ah, that's a water tranny. Anyway, so I don't see any really coming out of that burrow right there. So I think they're all just kind of getting in there, and then they come out back in numbers because they realize it's not a go through. Or else they're making it look like they're bringing evidence back to the queen. It could be that they got instructions to come back with a mouthful of dirt. It could be. They might have got instructions to come back with a mouthful of dirt to the queen as evidence that they're at least burrowing back into the infiltration area. Could be. That's a what if and could be. That's a wonderful what if and could be. It could be. Or some of the soldiers might have been give them new orders, said, brother, you're going to have to come back with a mouthful of dirt and prove that you guys are burrowing back in. I want all you guys to come back with a mouthful of dirt. It could be. So anyway, I'm just gonna let them start coming back up to the hole right here, because I think what's really going on, well, I'm thinking, that's right, it could be that they're figuring out that they can't get through, and they're heading back, and they're giving message to the leader. Or it could be that that each one of them has to come back with a mouthful of dirt as evidence and proof that they're burrowing in there. So with all that military analysis going on here from the general on the other side of the team, or the effort, or the war, or the delivery room, or the postmaster general stuff going on, or whatever. Migration ants, MigraNTs, the ants, the border guards and all that stuff going on. I'm thinking, all right, well, I wonder what I shall have happen here. I wonder if I should just go ahead and, just for the sake that it's possible that they're coming back with a mouthful of dirt, and this is a burrow expedition, And so just on the side of precautionaries, I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill this possible burrow hole right here with some sealant. I'm going to seal the letter here. This is certified and registered mail that there's now a lean position on this operation going on right here. A lean position. So let me go get some water in the cup, so I can finger that on in there. I'm wondering where'd I put that cup at? Oh, here it is. Let me go get some water. We're going to stamp this out with a contract right here. Okay, this is going to be an agreement contract on a lawful affidavit right here. That's what the liens are for. There's legal liens, there's lawful liens. We're going to seal this contract up. It's going to be a done deal. And they ain't going to be, there's going to be some acknowledgments and agreements set up with signatures and all that shit. So, here we go. See that this would be the Navy SEAL Team 6 right here, so to speak. This is what goes on in out in the towns, out in the oceans, and warfare and game fair and all that. What would this be? Would this be the end of this particular game? So, so I'm kind of learning too what all the ins and outs are also to all this, stuff that goes on in the universe, especially tied around what seems to be controlling a lot of what's going on in the universe, and that's these things called lane positions. Lane positions. Does that sound like a position on a football team, like a quarterback position? There's a fireman position out in town, outside the stadium. There's police positions, military positions. Look, someone's got a cash register position. All kinds of positions going on out here that are hinging around the main factors, which are these things called lane positions. Everything going out here in legal words, all based on in legal words, all in assumptive lien position too. Assumptive jurisdiction. So look at this. Look at all the education and lessons coming out from, instead of just killing off all these ants, I let as many of the migrant ants live as I could, and I was able to all of a sudden learn something going on in the universe instead of just being point blank ignorant and just continue going on and just killing everything off. So look at that. Look at the majorly lesson that's happening right here today. Lane positions. Contracts.
Holy shit. Anyway, I wonder what's going on with these over here. Oh, look at this. All the migrants gathered around the peanut butter and jelly. This would be the local McDonald's right here, because this is just a temporary food setup. This local McDonald's, this ain't the best food in the world for these ants. But, you know, they're hungry. They need a little something. So they're over here at the local peanut butter and jelly. I put some in a lid right there. Or you know, they're having cheeseburgers and french fries and all that unhealthy saturated crump-de-bumps, but they at least got them in McDonald's on the track that temporarily set up at the military command. Look at that. Enjoying them some McDonald's right there. I think I'm gonna scoop the whole mobile store up, and I think I'm gonna transfer all these migrants back over to this area of the country over here, because you know, there'd be more natural habitat for them. Get them over there like that, and just kind of like, I think they're kind of full. I think they have plenty of french fries and chicken McNuggets, pizzas, and all kinds of milkshakes. And so I'm gonna get this mobile McDonald's, put it right back over here. So it's kind of like a nice little catch area. These McDonald's temporary setups kind of represent a nice mobile temporal night order catch area. Could be what's going on out here in society. All these McDonald's, you know, crud food places, temporal food. It could be a temporal catch area. Could be. Anyway, I'm just speculating. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now, and I'm just going to come back at little bits at a time and give journalism updates on this migrant situation. There's countries all set up all over the earth, and they all got border walls and China walls and guards and assumed lean positions, and some are actually real lean positions. You got private and public and all this shit going on in the world, and nobody really knows what's going on, except for a few, the proud, the Marines. So they say. It's all just a story. I'm just contemplating, you know, and just examining evidence and thinking, wow, it could be this, it could be that, huh? Well, that's not a question, that's a statement. Anyway, till the next update. Talk to you later. Remember, this is going on the public record. And eventually, you know, I figure, you know, that's going to go on YouTube also. And if there's some folk that are drawn to these videos, and you happen to be watching this mouth move with these thoughts and stuff connected on the screen that looks kind of human-like or whatever the hell, and you might be thinking, Jesus Christ, this is information and evidence to consider. I'm just going to say, Jesus Christ could be just a story too. See you later. Till the next video. Otherwise, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror on this video screen. And look, there's mothers. That's the car mother drove. That's a Panther platform. Oh my God. That's the Jag. That's it. I looked up on the internet to see what a girl Jaguar is called. And it said on the internet, on the Wikipedia and all that stuff and all the rest of the little things on the internet, on the Google search, you know what it said? It said there ain't no special name for the girl Jaguar. It said the girl Jaguar and the boy Jaguar are all called Jaguar. And they say it's totally different from the other cats. They say the other cats, you got the lion is the boy, and the lioness is the girl, to distinguish the two. In the tiger realm, you got the tiger is the boy, and the tigress is the girl, to distinguish the two. And those are the two main ones that popped up anyway. But they said, the main thing they said was that there ain't no distinguishing between the boy Jaguar, the Jag, that's the Judge Advocate General. That's where the military, that's the particular cat that the military studies for the most part. That's why they call themselves the Jags, the head attorneys. And, you know, those are kind of the ones that the captains and the majors and the, you know, all the elite officers, they kind of got a little team going on. You got the attorneys, and then you got, I call them the bankers and the attorneys. And I look in the way the system's run, and I think, well, yeah, that's what's going on at the top. You got the bankers, then you got the ones that the dogs that they go out and they sick on all the rest of the people. They're called the dogs. The attorneys are the dogs to the bankers. Now I call it the ET, the ET that controls the Vatican bankers. They're controlling the Vatican military. But it's all just a story. I think there might be a bully that's controlling the whole gang. That's why I say it could be ET. Or it just might be the head Vatican, the head Vatican girl or boy or tranny or whatever. But hard to tell. But it's all evidence to consider. Anyway, this is all on video. 20 minutes. So till the next update.